A few weeks ago we had the teaser video of the Triumph Tiger Sport 660 pre-production model in final testing. Now Triumph have pulled the covers off the full production model and released details of their all-new entrant into the middleweight adventure sport touring segment. We can see clearly that the all-new Triumph Tiger Sport 660 styling is very different from the rest of the Tiger range, with a sportier look and more road-focused bias. The Tiger Sport 660 is set to go up against a number of rivals, not least of all the Yamaha Tracer 700. The little Tiger will be the only triple in the segment, and Triumph say it will have class-leading technology and is the most powerful bike in that segment. In this video we will take a look at the engine and performance statistics, the chassis, equipment, technology and what comes as standard and the options available. We will also have a look at pricing and ownership costs. Hello and welcome to Moto Chatter. Let's dive into the details. As we said in the review of the teaser video a few weeks ago, the Tiger Sport 660 is running the inline triple from the Triumph Trident 660, so we know it has that typical triple character, with low down grunt while still being fun at the top end, and with a linear torque curve through the mid-range. The 660cc unit has a bore and stroke of 74.04mm by 51.1mm and a compression ratio of 11.95 to 1. At 6,250 rpm, it is producing peak torque of 47.2 pound-foot and hits its peak power figure of 80 horsepower at 10,250 rpm. It is electronically fuel injected of course, and has a 3-1 stainless steel header into the underslung exhaust and is Euro 5 ready. You get a 6-speed gearbox with a wet multi-plate slip and assist clutch with span adjustment on the lever. Compared to the Yamaha Tracer 700, although the Tiger 660 is 3 pound-foot down in respect of torque, it is around 6 horsepower up in power, with more revs on the top end. The Tiger Sport 660 has a tubular steel perimeter frame with twin-sided steel swing arm, as with the Trident 660. The Tiger has 41mm upside-down shower forks with a shower monoshock at the rear, which has a remote hydraulic preload adjustment to cater for passengers and luggage. Suspension travel is 150mm front and rear. Brakes are Nissin with twin 2-piston calipers on 310mm discs up front with a span-adjustable brake lever. At the rear you will find a single piston caliper on a 255mm disc. The wheels are 5-spoke 17-inch cast aluminium and are supplied with Michelin Road 5 tyres. The little Tiger has an ample 17-litre fuel tank, Triumph quote fuel consumption of 62 miles per gallon and an average range on a full tank of 230 miles. So long distance touring is definitely on the Tiger Sport 660's list of talents, especially when you add in the integrated pannier racks which come as standard and the one-hand height adjustable screen. Seat height is 835mm with a tapered seat to help you get your feet firmly on the ground. The Tiger Sport has an upright riding position with wide aluminium bars which should provide plenty of leverage and control, and the 660 weighs in at 206 kilograms wet. The Tiger Sport 660 comes standard with a TFT display, and it is enabled to take the optional extra My Triumph Connect system, which provides on-screen turn-by-turn navigation and allows for phone calls and music operation via the handlebar controls, as well as the operation of a GoPro. The little Triumph comes standard with ABS, switchable traction control, LED lights with self-cancelling indicators and 2 rider modes, road and rain, which alter the throttle response and traction control level accordingly. Optional tech extras include heated grips, a tyre pressure monitoring system, fog lamps and an underseat USB charging socket, as well as Triumph's up and down quick shifter. The Tiger Sport 660 comes in 3 colour options. There is a blue with sapphire black, graphite with sapphire black and Carrossi red with graphite and graphics. The blue and graphite options are included in the standard price, with the red paint adding £100 to the price in the UK. Along with colour options, there are over 40 optional extras for the Tiger Sport 660. As well as the ones already mentioned, there are protection, security, styling and luggage options like handguards and colour-coded lockable panniers, which fit neatly into the integrated pannier racks. There is also a 47-litre top box which will take 2 helmets. The luggage options undoubtedly add to the Tiger Sport's touring capability, and Triumph no doubt had an eye on taking sales from the Yamaha Tracer 700 GT when designing the luggage and integrated pannier racks. Triumph haven't just been working on fancy luggage options to beat the competition though. They have gone to some effort to stress the lowest cost of ownership in the middleweight adventure sports segment with the Tiger Sport 660. Service intervals are the now Triumph standard 10,000 miles or 1 year, and it comes with Triumph's 2-year unlimited mileage warranty. But in addition, Triumph tell us they have also worked hard to cut down servicing costs by not only reducing the cost of maintenance parts, but also the time needed to service the bike. They quote a total labour servicing time of 8 hours in the first 3 years, which Triumph calculates as 30% more cost effective than the competition and 17% cheaper in terms of maintenance parts to its closest competitor. I guess we will find out in 3 years how that works out in practice, but what is certain is that Triumph have put a lot of thought into making the Tiger Sport 660 not only competitive on the road, but also in the showroom and throughout the ownership experience, which is important when you're putting your hard-earned on the line. Speaking of which, the Tiger Sport 660 lands slap bang face to face and toe to toe with the Yamaha Tracer 700 in terms of price, being arguably better equipped with regard to tech and suspension, and within just a couple of £100 of the Yamaha in the UK. The Tracer 700 starts at £8,202 in the UK, with the Tracer 700 GT supplied with panniers starting at £9,002. Prices for the Tiger Sport 660 are on screen now. I have also provided a price for the Tiger Sport 660 when spec'd up with panniers for comparison to the Tracer GT. Triumph have aimed at making a bike that can be accomplished at a number of uses: daily city and commuting bike, competent practical tourer on a budget, and an engaging weekend bike. They have managed to do this, as far as we can tell so far at least, by matching their main competitors in key areas and features like fuel tank size and range, easily adjustable screen, and accessible seat height with tapered contours. And they have assessed and beaten their competition in other areas and features like suspension components, tech features, and power outputs. They have brought it in at a cost and right into a competitive price point, along with reducing servicing and maintenance costs to provide a trump card in the face of the rest of the segment. Triumph also have the inline triple engine as a unique selling point as well. Time will tell how it fares on the road, but following in the tyre tracks of the well-received Trident 660, it looks like Triumph could have a real winner on their hands with the Tiger Sport 660. But those are my thoughts. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. If you already have a Tracer 700, could the Tiger Sport 660 tempt you away? I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe for more motorcycle videos each week. You can click the links on screen for more now, but whatever you do, have a great day, and thanks for watching.